And now, meteorologist Tom Schmidt, certified by WeatherRate, for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
All right, folks, so we're looking at the remnants now from Hurricane Lydia. It was Category 4, and now it's kind of just falling apart, not really going on. It's getting absorbed by another kind of storm system off in the Gulf now, taking in some of that moisture. Not much left of it. Picked up maybe half inch of rainfall from that over on the west coast of Mexico. Pretty unusual for them down there to see that. And here locally, though, no rain. We're bright and sunny. Nothing even in the area. No clouds to speak of. We're quiet and sunny and becoming windy and warm for later on today. Right now from the Hy-Vee Tower camera, looking good here in Springfield. Temperatures are already in the 70s. We're going to add about 10 degrees onto that today. South winds coming in 16 miles per hour. The warm front, it's here. Our moisture content has also been lifted up. Dew points in the lower 60s. They were in the 50s for this morning. Here's where the front is. You can kind of make it out on where the 70s are. That is pretty indicative of where the warm front is. Warmer weather, you got a warm front behind it. So here's winds also. South winds quite breezy behind that warm front. Right now, winds gusting to 23 miles per hour from the south here in Springfield. And that front's going to continue to make its way up to the north. It'll be warm area-wide. It's, like I said, about low 80s for today. Another warm day for tomorrow. So if you're going to Kansas City, you can also plan for no rain to speak of at this time, but will be another windy day. So plan for the wind again in Kansas City for folks going to the Chiefs game. If you're tailgating here at home in Springfield or the Ozarks, plan for the wind here too. It's just about everywhere you go, not just today, but for tomorrow, for your Friday, and for your Saturday. Winds on Friday and Saturday, though, will be out of the west and northwest, but still very windy both of those days before calming down a little bit as we go into your Sunday and Monday of next week. So looking at futurecast, why are we going to be windy? Well, we had that warm front come through, strong winds behind it. We're going to be sunny, though, still windy, still warm on your Thursday. And then the cold front comes through the area. This will be for after midnight, Thursday night into Friday morning. So if you're going to the Kansas City game up in Kansas City, you shouldn't have to worry about rain, as it should hold off until we really get into Friday morning. Scattered rain showers and scattered thunderstorms along that front. Pretty narrow band, okay? Not a heavy, widespread rain by any means. That'll come on through for Friday morning, continue to push off towards the east. By Friday midday, early afternoon, the rain and the clouds are off towards the east, and we're windy now, west winds, maybe gusting as high as, again, 35 miles per hour. The severe weather risk for Thursday night is mostly isolated off towards northeast Kansas and southern Nebraska. We'll have to watch some of our western counties, though, as there's a marginal risk of seeing maybe a stronger storm try to encroach on the area just a bit. Rainfall amounts, not heavy, not too great, maybe a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch, depending on where you lie. So equal chances of that, depending on that. Windy for tomorrow again, windy today. Morning rain on your Friday. There's a partial eclipse happening on your Saturday, but I think we're going to have some clouds in the area. Much cooler, too, that cool air coming in for the weekend. Jesse?
All right, warm today and cool later this weekend. Tom, thanks. Hurricane Lydia making landfall Tuesday near Mexico's Pacific coast as an extremely dangerous Category 4 storm. Some areas are reporting downed trees and power lines, as well as landslides over some highways. In 2015, Hurricane Patricia, a Category 5, also made landfall on the same sparsely populated stretch of coastline. And Hurricane Lydia certainly packing a punch. Tom, you can shed some more light on this storm and where it's headed. Are we going to feel any effects of this at all in the Ozarks?
Oh, we're not. In fact, you know, I had it on the top of the weather. It's pretty much gone. It's pretty much no longer there. Maybe some sprinkles and rain showers here, but it dissipated pretty fast. It made landfall last night. And you mentioned Hurricane Patricia, 2015. That is actually the only Category 5 storm that made landfall on the west coast of Mexico. You think it's pretty unusual to see a storm on the west coast of Mexico. It happens about once a year.
Gotcha,
It's not as common, but you see it every once in a while.
Or the Atlantic coast.
More the Atlantic or in the Gulf. Right, exactly.
That's where you traditionally think that is, Tom.